I'm Kathy, 29, standing in the middle of my living room, surrounded by the warm glow of a Thanksgiving dinner. I'm struck by how different my life is now. The aroma of roasted turkey and freshly baked pies fills the air, and the laughter of my chosen family echoes through the house. It's a far cry from the painful family dynamics I once endured. It all started when I found the cruise documents. I was 28 at the time, working hard at my job, always ready to help my family whenever they needed me. But that day, as I stared at those papers with everyone's name but mine, a strange clarity washed over me. I confronted my parents, and the silence that followed their feeble excuses felt like a confession. I left their house that night for the first time in my life, not turning back when my mother called my name. Back at my apartment, I was surrounded by memories. Old photo albums and shoeboxes filled with mementos from my childhood. As I flipped through the pages, I noticed a pattern that I had somehow missed for all those years. My siblings, Lily and Ryan, always got the best gifts, the coolest experiences, while I was left with the scraps. I remembered asking for piano lessons when I was 7, only to be told that we couldn't afford it. But a few months later, Ryan got guitar lessons. The financial contributions I had made to my family over the years also came to light. I opened my laptop and looked at the spreadsheet of my monthly budget. There were countless transfers to my parents' account, all under the guise of family emergencies. But in reality, they were using my hard-earned money to fund their own luxuries, like that cruise they planned without me. My family tried to reach out, but their words were empty. Lily called, telling me that I was making our mother cry, and Ryan texted, accusing me of being dramatic. But I had had enough. I set boundaries, changed my phone number, and closed the joint bank account. I even booked a trip to Barcelona, something I had always dreamed of but had put off for my family. When they realized I wasn't going to cave in, they sent in the reinforcements. Extended family members called, using the same script of forgive and forget and family comes first. But I stood my ground. Lily showed up at my work, and Ryan cornered me in the parking lot, both trying to trip me into going back to the way things were. The climax came at a restaurant meeting. My parents, Lily, and Ryan sat across from me, trying to convince me that it was all a misunderstanding. But I was prepared. I presented them with a spreadsheet of my financial contributions, a timeline of all the events I had been excluded from, and a photograph of the jewelry, making kit I had begged for as a child. I asked them to name 3 things they had done for me that they hadn't done for Lily or Ryan. The silence was deafening. My mother's face crumpled, and for the first time, I saw genuine distress in her eyes. I told them that if there was going to be a real relationship between us, things needed to change. I laid out my terms: family therapy, financial independence, a public acknowledgement of how I had been treated, and an apology. In the months that followed, things slowly started to change. My mother started therapy, and Lily joined her occasionally. Ryan was still a work in progress, but I could see that they were trying. I received an invitation to their 40th anniversary celebration, and this time, it came with a handwritten note that showed respect for my feelings. Now, as I look around at my chosen family, I'm filled with a sense of peace and gratitude. I've learned that family isn't just about blood. It's about the people who support and love you unconditionally. I've finally chosen myself, and I'm looking forward to the future. As I sit here, the turquoise necklace I made from the once sealed jewelry kit around my neck, I know that I've come a long way. The weight of family obligation that once burdened me has finally lifted, and I'm free to live my life on my own terms.